Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be showing you how I prepare this delicious fried chicken using milk as my marinade. So please stay tuned. So the first thing you're going to do is to clean and wash your chicken under cold running water with some lime and vinegar, after which you're going to use a sharp knife or a fork to pierce some holes into the chicken. This will allow the chicken to soak up the seasoning or the marinade that you will be putting onto the chicken. So after piercing the chicken, I will be making a marinade for the chicken using milk as shown in the video. There is no specific measurement for the amount of milk. This is all dependent on the amount of chicken you're planning on frying. So here I'm adding some pimento leaves, some rosemary, I'm now adding a teaspoon of ginger powder, a teaspoon of peppercorn, I will also add a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 3 cinnamon leaves, a piece of sweet pepper, a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper, and also a teaspoon of homemade blended seasoning. Now I will use a fork to mix all the seasoning together before adding the chicken. So this is our marinade, and as you can see, I'm adding a teaspoon of salt to it, even though the all-purpose seasoning already have salt. But as you know, sometimes even though it has salt, we can actually take a little bit more flavor from salt. So now, after finish whisking, we're going to add each pieces of our chicken into the marinade. And after adding all the pieces, we're going to leave overnight to brine for, or if you do not have the time to leave overnight, you're going to leave for about 2 to 3 hours. But it is best to leave overnight so that the chicken can soak up all the flavors from the milk or the marinade mixture. So after adding all your chicken, ensure that they're fully coated into the marinade. So before setting aside, as you can see, I'm adding a couple tablespoons of my homemade seasoning, blended seasoning. It is a mixture of thyme, scallion, onion, pepper, and so forth. And this is just for additional flavor because you want to ensure that after frying your chicken, it is very flavorful. So this is our finished product. So we're going to go ahead now and add to a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag. Any of those can work, and after which you'll set it in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours, or you can leave overnight. So here I have placed the chicken into a plastic bag, and what I'll do now is to place in the refrigerator. I will leave mine to marinate or to brine for overnight before I start the frying process. So to fry the chicken, I've added 2 cups of flour to this container, and now I'll be adding 2 cups of cornstarch, followed by a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, half tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of paprika, half tablespoon of onion powder. And now I'll be mixing all these seasoning into the flour. Take 1 cup of the seasoned flour and add to a separate container. Add 1 cup of water. And you're going to whisk well until the flour is completely dissolved into the water. Now you're going to take each pieces of the chicken and coat well into this mixture. Then add to the flour and ensure that the flour coats the chicken well. And you're going to do this for each of the pieces of chicken before you start frying. Ensure that you have put your oil to hot. So after finish coating all the chicken, you can just go ahead and start the frying process. Now we're going to start adding our chicken to the pot. You want to ensure that you do not add too much chicken into the pot, as we do not want to overcrowd the pot or to prevent them from frying properly. So this is how our chicken is currently looking. It is not properly done as yet. Just want to show you the process. And you want to leave your chicken for at least 8 to 12 minutes, or you can cover to ensure that your chicken is properly soaked. So here I'm continuing to fry the chicken as it is not yet done, or we haven't reached the 12 mark as yet. So we'll continue frying, and after finish frying, we will add in our second batch, and then after which I will show you what the finished product is looking like. So this is our second round of chicken. I'll just continue frying and then I will show you what the finished product is looking like. So this is our finished product, guys. As you can see, they're looking very juicy and delicious. They have a nice golden brown color, and this is what I was looking for. So I really do hope you will give this recipe a try. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.